Right, guys, welcome back to this live stream for the game between the Lions and the Stormers. And I got completely blindsided by the time of this game. So quickly going to run through the teams. Evie Viljoen, Rabs Maswani, Wandisile Similani, Burger Odendaal, captaining the side today, Cornel Skossan, Jordan Hendrickse, and Andre Warner. Then in the front, it is Frankie Horn, Vincent Chichuka, MJ Pelser, Reina Notnagel, Ruben Skuman, Carlo Sadi, Jaco Versaghi, and Steve Satoli. Then for the Stormers, Damien Willemse, Sergio Peterson, Dan du Plessis, Rikus Pretorius, Edwin van der Merwe, Abner van Reen, and Herschel Jantjies. And then in the front row, it is Evan Roos, Willie Engelbrecht, Marcel Tennyson, David Mayhuizen, Adams van Rijn, Frans Malherbe, Pongi Bunambi, and Steven Kitsoff as the captain. On the bench for the Lions, we got PJ Botha, Ruan Dreyer, Asenatin Klapakanye, Willem Alberts, Emmanuel Chichuka, Morne van der Berg, Fred Zeilinger, and Dan Kriel. Then on the bench for the Stormers, Karan Tubeni, Ali Vermaak, Neetling Fouchier, Ben Jason Dixon, Johan de Toey, Jano Augustus, Paul de Wet, and Tim Sweel. So it should start in just a short while, guys. Early kickoff for today's game. I thought it was a 2 o'clock kickoff, but instead it is a half past 1 kickoff today for the Stormers Lions game. And I am pretty much surprised with that. So I'm thinking the Stormers today by maybe 15 to 20 points, considering that this is a very young Lions side playing today. And the Stormers can be considered very unlucky not to have won that opening 2 games against the Sharks and the Bulls. So, yeah, tough one for the Lions today. It is a young team, and I am looking forward to see how some of these players fare, especially lots of Evie Viljoen now back. Well, he's playing fullback today, coming from the Western Province Storm to the Lions, and then likes of Similani and Odendaal forming the combination in midfield today will be very interesting as well. And then Cornel Skossan and Andre Warner I'm looking forward to, but it's Jordan Hendrickse, the brother of Jaden Hendrickse, who plays for the Sharks, who is going to be the interesting choice at 10 today, with Tian Swanepoel and also Elton Jantjies missing from this Lions team. And then for the forwards, Vincent Chichuka, MJ Pelser, and Frankie Horn has been really good. Looking forward to see how Ruben Skuman fares against the guys from the Stormers. Carlo Sadi and Steve Satoli should be quite a good combination against Kitsoff and Malherbe and Bonambi. But yeah, for the Stormers, Damien Willemse had a good game last week against the Bulls. So if he can continue that form at fullback, I think he'll be going pretty well. Dan du Plessis and Rikus Pretorius combination, for me, not working that well at the moment, but hopefully they can change that around today and gain a little bit of confidence. Edwin van der Merwe has been really good so far for the Stormers. Abner van Reen gets another chance at fly-off today. So he is up against a very inexperienced Hendrickse today for the Lions. And then Jantjies against Andre Warner should be a mouth-watering encounter as well. Then Evan Roos has been really good. It will be interesting to see how he fares against Frankie Horn. Willie Engelbrecht into the starting lineup with Marcel Tennyson and David Mayhuizen and Adams van Rijn. All those youngsters now getting to become real Stormers starting players. And we talked about them a couple of seasons ago when they were just coming through the ranks, and they've done a pretty good job in that 1 or 2 seasons. And now they finally have the opportunity to show their class in the starting lineup. And then Kitsoff, Bonambi, and Malherbe will really try and pressure this Lions side today. All the teams are now running onto the field, the Lions now being the last one to come to the field. And we're about to start this game. Burger Odendaal replacing Dan Kriel as direct captain in this Lions team today. I wondered how long it would take, and it's now finally upon us, the combination of Burger Odendaal and Wandisile Similani in the midfield. Adrian Jacobs are the referee for today, along with Stuart Berry as the TMO for this important clash. It is the wooden spoon clash, if you can put it that way, because both teams haven't won a single game so far in this Rainbow Cup competition. So, like I said, the Storm is very unlucky, and I feel that the Lions are a very young side. So, definitely some future Springboks in that mix for the Lions. Right, so we are about to start this game, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be the likes of, I think it's Abner van der, no, it is Hendrikse who will start this game for the Lions against the Stormers here. Just awaiting that kickoff right now. Right, so Hendrikse to get this game underway for us. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's a high hanging kick deep inside the 22, taken by Dan du Plessis for the Stormers. Herschel Yankees awaiting the ball at the back now. Kitshoff taking it forward for the Stormers over the 22. Herschel Yankees again at the back waiting for it. Now it's going to clear it on his own. Goes to the air, and it's going to be chased down by Evie Viljoen for the Lions. Good pressure from the Stormers early on in this game, but it comes back to Andre Warner now. Warner waiting in for Pelser, throws it out. Carlos Sardi, not Nagel driving his way forward. Now Warner again, out it goes to Hendrikse, puts it to the air and chased well by Similani. And it looks like Willemse is underneath it. Nicely done by Willemse. And now Herschel Yankees off the back. Gives it out to Edward van der Merwe. Stepping one, stepping two, still going. Not Nagel, bringing him down on the 10-meter line inside Stormers half. Herschel Yankees for Nambi. Great clash there in the middle of the field. Now Yankees again up to Van Reenen. Puts it to the boot. And that is going to go, beautifully collected by Evie Viljoen there inside his own 22. And he's going to find touch. Roundabout on the 10-meter line inside their own half. Jaco Jordan says, how's it, Guru? And Michi Bosman says, thank. So, yeah, it's going good. Jaco, really looking forward to this game. Michi Bosman says, thank you. So, yeah, it's fun doing these live streams. And, yeah, let's see if the Stormers can bounce back from 2 losses in a row, or will this young Lions side be able to bash them up today? So the line out taken by the Stormers now. Here they come. It is Dan du Plessis in open field, but a knock on from Sergio Peterson. And then a kick downfield by Birger Oudendal, finding Edward van der Merwe now. Here they come again, the Stormers on the 10-meter line. Damien Willemse puts it to the air. It is chased now by Edward van der Merwe, but Evie Viljoen has got it for the Lions at the back. Makes his way up to the 10-meter line inside their own half. Warner to Hendrikse. Now Oudendal skip pass to Chichuka, but he couldn't collect it, and it goes into touch. So another line out to the Stormers, just inside the half of the Lions. 2.5 minutes gone in this game, guys. Early kickoff today. I thought it was a 2 o'clock kickoff, and I had to leave the game between the Blues and the Rebels to actually start with this one. So always going to put this one first, as this is 2 really good teams. Sergio Yankees, Abner van Reenen, switches with Sergio Peterson, caught on the 10-meter line, inside Lions territory. Now Yankees, waiting for the ball to come out, gives it out to Tienerson, driving his way forward. Now Yankees again, Bonambi, the Willemse, throws the dummy, and a beautiful time offload to Rikus Pretorius. Just outside the 22 now, the Stormers. Great tackle on Herschel Yankees, and a little knock on there. And it is going to be a scrum down to the Lions. Jaco Versace catching Herschel Yankees with the ball in hand there off the back of that ruck. Matthew say, I'm at work. Hope my team wins. Go Lions. So really, thank you for doing it live. No problem at all. Ruan Ford asks, can I please show the gameplay? Unfortunately, I can't do that, Ruan. I did it once and I got banned for 3 months because of copyright. So unfortunately, I don't have the copyright to show live footage of this game. If I could, I would, definitely. But unfortunately, I can't. Ben Jones asking, are you doing a live stream for Scarlet Scarlet? No problem. If not, you have been busy all day. But I will be doing that straight after this game, Ben. So, yeah, don't miss out on that. I've got no clue how that's going to go because some of the players I don't even know, but we'll have a crack at it nonetheless. Scrum off the back for the Lions, taken by Andre Warner now, Birgit Odendaal. Out it goes to Hendrikse. Skip pass out, it goes to Skosan. Not a clean pass though. Evie Viljoen now takes it up to the 10-meter line for the Lions. Looks like Ian van Roos have stolen this for the Stormers. It is a penalty, and it is Tennyson who gets away with the accolades there, stealing that ball on the ground for the Stormers. We've had 4.5 minutes in this game, and it's a penalty on the 10-meter line, inside Lions half, and it is going to be Abner van Reenen to have a shot at goal here for the Stormers against the Lions. It's actually Sergio Peterson who went in to steal that ball off the ground, but it could have easily been a penalty against the Stormers because he didn't support his own body weight at a time. Maybe the referee, Adrian Jacobs, just said he had enough time, just stayed on his feet for enough time to actually win that penalty for the Stormers. Ben Jones says, awesome, should be fun. Now, looking forward to that one. Right, so let's look at this penalty from Abner van Reenen. It is a sweet strike, and it is going to be the Stormers who will be leading this game by 3-0 after about 6 minutes in this game. 3-0 to the Stormers. Good start from them, just taking it forward nicely, playing over the advantage line and gaining that ground. So Hendrikse now with the restart for the Lions. Goes deep again, beautifully collected there by Tennyson for this. Well, it's Adams van Rijn who got it. And now a penalty against the Stormers there. Adams van Rijn holding on to the ball himself. Penalty won by MJ Pelser for the Lions. And an opportunity for them to maybe get back in. But it is going to be Hendrikse who decides to go for touch. So the Lions want the first try. That kick has gone out 5 meters from the Stormers try line, and a chance now for the Lions. Great stuff from MJ Pelser there on the ground as well, catching Adams van Rijn, holding on to the ball. Right, so the line out, Jaco Versaghi now with the throw-in for the Lions. What can they do from here? Ruben Skuman takes it off the back, and the maul has now been formed. Jaco Versaghi controlling at the back of this maul. It's not really going forward at the moment for the Lions. Now Andre Warner, out it goes to Birgit Odendaal. Good tackle from Rikus Pretorius on him. And a good counter-ruck from the Stormers. They've turned this over. It has been taken in by Tennyson now for the Stormers. And they do have possession about 10 meters from their own try line. Herschel Yankees controlling at the back of that ruck now. Goes with the box kick over the top, and it looks like he's going to find touch between the 10 and the 22 inside the Stormers half. So David Mayhazen, Marcel Tennyson, and Adams van Rijn, along with Ian van Roos, a very, very young, tight pack of forwards from the Stormers. The only real guys with experience is Kitshoff, Bonambi, and Malherbe. And then the rest, Adams van Rijn, David Mayhazen, Marcel Tennyson, Billy Engelbrecht, and Ian van Roos, the future of the Stormers team. Jaco Versaghi is going to throw this in for the Lions. The Stormers let off the hook earlier on, and now it's taken again by Ruben Skuman, but it's a sloppy pass to the back. Jaco Versaghi's got it, Birgit Odendaal. He's going to straighten the line on the 10-meter line inside Stormers half. Andre Warner, Ruben Skuman again over the 10-meter line. They go now. Warner again. It is into the hands of Carlos Sadi. Takes 2 players to bring him down. Warner again. Out of North Nagel. Hendrikse. Knocked on from Wasilani there on halfway. So a bad mistake there from Similani. They already went backwards trying to go into space, but I see the referee Adrian Jacobs have gone back for a penalty on the 10-meter line in the middle of the field for the Lions. Not 100% sure what that was all about, but I do believe that was maybe a knock-on not a knock on, an offside from the Stormers there. Yeah, it was offside from, I think it's Adams van Rijn who jumped up in the defensive line there. So chance now for Jordan Hendrickse to get the Lions' first points of this game. 9.5 minutes gone in this first half. Let's see, the strike is good. So it's 3-3 here at Ellis Park. The Lions 3, Stormers 3, and we've had 10 minutes in this game. Both teams looking good. The Stormers looking good on defense and on the attack. The Lions, however, have struggled a little bit to get over that advantage line at the moment, but they do get some points to show. It's Max who gets it now to Chuka, who's got it inside his own 22. Tried to work it up, but the defense were really quickly onto him. Andre Warder now waiting at the back of the ruck here. Gives it out to Evie Viljoen, who's going to thump this downfield. Will he find touch? Brilliant kick from him, but quickly thrown in and into the hands of Abner van Reenen on the 10-meter line. Skip pass out to Edward van der Merwe. Here we go again, the Stormers now. Over the halfway line they go. Herschel Jantjies, Tennyson, Malherbe. Herschel Jantjies getting it back now. Van Reenen. Now it's Willems off the back, trying to straighten the line. Still just over halfway is the Stormers. Jantjies to Kitshoff now. Van Rijn. Rikus Pretorius with a nice little offload to Sergio Peterson. But Peterson couldn't control the ball. And it fell loose. But we will have a line out. Or is it a scrum? We'll have to wait and see. It's a line out to the Lions, I think, inside their own half. So great build up there from the Stormers. Just that little offload in the end, not getting controlled by Sergio Peterson. It actually wasn't that great pass from Rikus Pretorius, and it was on the foot of Sergio Peterson, but they managed to get the line out as the Stormers now. A little knock on from them, unfortunately, again by Herschel Jantjies. And now a penalty to the Lions. I think there was a little bit of a back chat there to the referee. And it is now going to be a chance for Jordan Hendricks to kick this ball downfield from inside their own 10-meter line for the Lions. Great work from the Lions to disrupt that line out in the end against the Stormers. And they're going to find touch on the 22-meter line inside Lions territory. Herschel Jantjies being put under pressure quite a bit so far, and it is very strange to see him getting pinned at the back of the ruck every single time so far. Right, so we've got 12.5 minutes gone in this first half. Jaco Versaghi now with the throw-in off the back to MJ Pelser, makes a bit of ground, smashes Jantjies out of the ground there, and here they come again. Skuman, 7 meters from the try-line, the Lions. It's been snatched by the Stormers, intercepted by Wandisile Simelane, and it's a try to the Lions. Can you believe this? Wow, what just happened there? We'll have to watch on the replay exactly what happened there. But I think a penalty was coming, and then the Stormers made a mess of it, and Simelane intercepted it. But let's see, off the back from Chuka, Pelser had a massive run there, smashed Jantjies out of the ground there. Quick ball, Ruben Skuman, 7 meters out, quick ball again. It's been ripped by the Stormers and then intercepted by Wandisile Simelane to get that first try for the Lions. So great awareness from Simelane there, and the Lions now up by 10 points to 3. It's not exactly been kicked over yet, so 8-3 at the moment for the Lions. Jordan Hendrickson now with the conversion attempt. We'll have to wait and see if this goes over. And it looks like a solid kick, so 10 points to 3. The Lions lead after 14 minutes in this game. 11J said has joined in. Hope you're well. I'm very good so far, 11J said. And he also says he hoped the Lions win this game. So a good start then for the Lions here at home against the Stormers. A try by Wandisile Similani in the 14th or the 13th minute. Now taken in by Maxwani for the Lions inside their own 22. Andre Warner controlling it off the back of the ruck there. About 10 meters from their own try line, North Nagel putting his head down. Andre Warner just slowing down the pace of the game a little bit, controlling it there at the back, and he's going to go for the box kick over the top himself, and he's going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory, and it is going to be a throw-in to the Stormers. Eugene de Villiers making a little harsh comment there towards the Lions, but we know how passionate the Stormers fans are about their rugby. 15 minutes into this game. First try by Similani in the 13th minute. Line up taken beautifully from Engelbrecht, and a knock-on from Herschel Yankees. He's not having a good game so far. A little knock-on from him, and we're going to have a scrum down on the 10-meter line for the Lions again. Yankees making a couple of mistakes already in this game. Hopefully he will find his feet real soon, because so far Andre Warner is having a cracker of a game. Right, so the scrum feed to the Lions, 15 and a half minutes in. We're just having an attendance to an injury at the moment for the Lions, and it is not Nagel who is down, or it's Frankie Horn at the moment receiving attention. Solid start from the Stormers. They've been looking so far, driving it up through the middle, and when they do have ball, they look really dangerous. The Lions, on the other hand, also looking really good, and I mean, maybe lucky to get away with that opening try when the ball got turned over about 10 meters from the try line of the Stormers, and then Similani just rushed up, intercepted, and went over for that try in the 13th minute. So it looks like Frankie Horn has got the attention that he needed. So we are now going to have a scrum down to the Lions on the 10-meter line inside their own half. 10 points to 3, Lions leading the Stormers, 15 and a half minutes gone. Don't forget the big one coming up tonight between the Bulls and the Sharks. Solid scrum here. The ball needs to come out from Andre Warner now at the back of the scrum. Comes out to Hendrikse, Similani. Similani, nice little offload to Yuri Viljoen. Space here for Skosan. Over the 10-meter line he goes. Still going is Skosan. All the way up to the 22-meter line is the Lions now. Andre Warner intercepted by Herschel Yankees. Chased down by Similani. Won't have the pace to go all the way as Yankees tries to fend off Similani, but into touch 10 meters from the try line. What entertainment so far. First the Lions breaking, and now it is the Stormers with the intercept from Herschel Yankees. And in the process, they've now won a penalty, is the Stormers 10 meters from the try line. Amazing stuff. So one could say that Yankees did make up for that earlier mistake so far with that intercept. But I mean, he will still have to prove himself throughout this game as well. 11J said Yankees has not been in form really. If not, who is South Africa's first choice 9 now? Ivan van Sail maybe. Well, first I would say Faf, and then I would say Quivers, and then probably Yankees. But a line-out from the Stormers quickly taken now. Bonambi 2 meters out from the try line. Yankees again, Kitshoff, and it looks like Kitshoff just held short. Yankees again. Now Willie Engelbrecht taking it up for the Stormers. Lions defense holding out beautifully at the moment. Now it's a go from Adams van Rijn. Still short. Now Van Reenen, out it goes to Damian Willemse. Nearly intercepted by Evie Viljoen, but there's advantage now. Ebel van der Merwe making his way forward. Now again it is Tienersen. Tienersen short, so close to the try line they are. Still coming back now. Abner van Reenen, they go to the backline, Dan du Plessis, Beetsburger Woodendal, and he goes over the try line for the Stormers' first try of this game. Poor defense from Burger Odendaal there. And the Stormers do hit back after 18 minutes of play. What a passage of play here from both teams. And they're looking pretty damn solid on the attack, both teams at the moment. Cully Storms, thanks the Yankees, I know. And then 11 just, they were held up. Do they go to the scrum or will they have a goal line dropout like New Zealand and Australia? I think it is also a goal line dropout, 11J said. And then Cully Stormers says, come on, boys. So Abner van Reenen now will attempt to go for the conversion here. The try by Duplessis in the 18th minute can put the Stormers now back into this game. The conversion from Abner van Reenen is going to go to the left, and that isn't a great kick from Abner van Reenen. We saw last week also missing a very easy kick right in front of the post, and this one wasn't difficult at all. But yeah, the Lions leading 10 points to 8 after 19 minutes in this game. Right, so the restart from Jordan Hendrikse on the way, and it goes up high into the air. Good hanging kick collected by Willemse. Had to kick that quickly. Not going to find touch, and into the hands of Evie Viljoen on the 10-meter line. Now Jordan Hendrikse kicking it downfield again, but that also not going to find touch. Into the hands of Edwin van der Merwe on the 10-meter line inside his own half now for the Stormers. Oh, it's had a little break. Nice little pop pass to Evan Roos. Pops it back to Yankees. Kitshoff all the way up to halfway now for the Stormers. Yankees to Van Reenen. Nice little cut-out pass to Sergio Peterson. Up to the 10-meter line they go. Quickly taken in there. It is Tennyson. Still going as the Stormers, but it seems like it's been turned over here by the Lions. Now Andre Warner's got it. Hendrikse puts it to the air, and it changed from Max Warner now. Will there be a bit of a collision? Now Edwin van der Merwe's got it for the Stormers off the back. And then Willemse now on the 10-meter line, going to put it through, and it's going to roll into touch. Around about 5 meters from the 22. Smitty Toys, did you watch the Trans-Tasman? Yes, I did. The Blues defeated the Rebels 50 points to 3 in the end. I had to leave when they were leading by 31 to 3. And then 11J said, I thought Jordan Hendrikse was a scrum half. So you are probably wondering, 11J said, what happened there? But Jordan Hendrikse is actually the brother of Jaden Hendrikse playing for the Sharks. So Jaden Hendrikse plays for the Sharks scrum half, and his brother Jordan Hendrikse plays fly half for the Lions. So line up now to the Lions just outside their own 22. Thrown by Jaco Versaghi. We've had 21 minutes. Taken by Notnagel. Now Andre Warner with a little dab ahead. He is going to chase his own kick, and it bounces beautifully for him. Here he goes. Andre Warner still going. Back inside to Jordan Hendrikse. Good defense from Sergio Peterson. Back inside to Pelser. And the Lions go over for a brilliant try. What a try from the Lions there. And these two teams are on fire today. This is very entertaining stuff at the moment from the Lions and the Stormers. The line out beautifully taken. Then Warner with a little kick over the top. Chased his own kick. The bounce for Abner van Reenen, not good. And then he went on the sprint. Good defense initially from Sergio Peterson. But Hendrikse managed to get the offload to Pelser, who goes over for a brilliant try here for the Lions. 15 points to 8 it is at the moment. Great try, Lions. MJ Pelser scoring in the 22nd minute for the Lions. Right, conversion coming up from Jordan Hendrikse now, the young fly-off of this Lions team. The conversion is through, so 17 points to 8 it is for the Lions at the moment after 23 minutes in this game. What a start from the Lions. 23 minutes gone. It is 17 points to 8. Right, there we go. The kickoff again from Abner van Reenen, taken in by Max Warner, just outside the 22 of the Lions. Warner controlling at the back of that ruck again. Notnagel taking it up for the Lions. Remember, they can't take it back, so they have to probably rely on Warner to kick this over the top and chase it. So Warner with the kick up into the air. It is going to be chased down by Philipse, but Maxwani was onto him in a flash and the ball spills loose. Now Edwin van der Merwe, Willie Engelbrecht to Abner van Reenen, and he goes on the run, beats one defender, gets a little offload to Kitshoff van der Roos all the way up to halfway, but there was a forward pass from the Stormers, but we are going to come back for a little knock-on from the Lions earlier. 11J said it would be great if the Lions got some of their players back who have experience, some like Ruan Combrink or Andries Kutsia. So, yeah, a lot of players have left the Lions, but I mean, these youngsters are doing really great. And I mean, Evie Viljoen, I wouldn't say he's an international quality player, but he's done really well for the Lions so far. And then the likes of Max Swane, I haven't seen too much of him, but he is highly rated from the coach. So, yeah, but surely the likes like Ruan Combrink or even Tyron Green. Yeah, Tyron Green. Would be nice to have them back in the setup for the Lions. So 24 and a half minutes gone in this first half. The Lions leading 17 points to 8 against the Stormers. And nobody expected that at all. I, for one, definitely were not thinking that they would be leading this game after 24 and a half minutes. Right, so let's see. We are still having an attendance to, is it Notnagel, Frankie Horn, who is currently got a nosebleed. And I'll probably have to replace him. Peter Bliffnote says, go Lions. Don't think you can win. Let's prove them wrong. I guess it is. The Lions supporters coming out and voicing their happiness over the lead they've got at the moment against the Stormers. Right, so we are going to have a scrum down on halfway for the Stormers now. It was Notnagel who got attended to with a nosebleed or something, but he is back now, and we are looking forward to the scrum now. 24 and a half minutes into this first half. Right, let's see what happens for this next 15 minutes in this first half. The Stormers are looking to bounce back from that very good try from the Lions. Right, Rachel Yankees with the scrum feed. Oh, it looks like it's a tight hit from the Lions, but the scrum has gone down, so we will have another scrum reset to the Stormers. Very lucky to get away with that one. Yeah, the ball just got kicked out of the scrum there by one of the Stormers players. And I would have said maybe play on from there, but we will have a scrum reset to them. Eugene de Villiers says, just because you guys got lucky, you guys are talking a lot now. So quite the battle at the moment between the Stormers and the Lions fans at the moment. Yeah. Willem Albert's coming onto the field in the place of Notnagel. So it is, I think, a blood replacement at the moment. Stormers will now reset the scrum. And hopefully we can get going from here again. Right, we're waiting for it to come. Scrum feed from Herschel Yankees now. Right, Peter Bliffnote says they are going to show the Stormers how it's done today. A big scrum from the Lions, and they win the penalty there. Very surprising stuff here from the Lions. Carlu Sadi and Steve Satoli winning that penalty against a Springbok front row. So massive accolades to those two players from their teammates at the moment. And Jordan Hendrickse says he's going to have a shot at goal from here. So that could be on the angle, a pretty good 60 meters out, but it is high altitude. So he shouldn't have too much problems with the distance there. Frans Malherbe losing his bind there in that scrum. And Steve Satoli getting the accolades from his teammates there. So let's see if this youngster can slot this kick from about 60 meters out on the angle. It is on halfway. All right, so on the angle, it's about 55 meters. Let's see what he can do. That kick is going to have the distance, but not the direction. So it goes to the right of the post. So a lid off there for the Stormers then, who is going to restart from their 22 now. We've had 26 and a half minutes in this first half. Good stuff from both teams so far, and a highly entertaining game. Abner van Reenen to restart from the 22, kicks it long, and it's going to be picked by Burger Woodendal off the back now. He's going to run it up to the halfway line for the Lions. Quick recycle ball needed. Andre Warner there, taking a little bit more time to get this out. Now it's Jaco Versaghi, tackled by Frans Malherbe. Kick over the top from Andre Warner. Chased down by Max Wani, but beautifully taken by Willemse. Now Abner van Reenen. Van Roos. It is Tienison now. Rikus Pretorius into space. He's going to go up to halfway now. And a penalty coming for the Stormers. Players they're probably offside from there. So now Abner van Reenen is going to kick this downfield for the Stormers. 27 and a half minutes gone in this first half. And he finds touch about 6 meters out. Chance here for the Stormers to hit back in this game. Great break from Rikus Pretorius, spinning out of 1 or 2 tackles. And then no daylight from Pelser there on the ground. That's what the penalty was for. So the Stormers not rushing to take this line out. And let's see if they can get those vital points going into the last 12 minutes of this first half. Tienison has got it on the back for the Stormers, and the maul has been formed. This is looking good. They are going forward at the moment, but still 5 meters out from the try line there. Bonambi controlling it off the back, still going forward. Now they get that second shot penalty advantage. Oh, I think Bonambi thought he was over the try line there, but 2 meters short. I think he dived over the 5 meter line there. Kitsoff taking it forward for the Stormers. And yeah, still going as Tienison now, and pick and go from Willie Engelbrecht. Might be over here. No, still short. Ball coming back very slowly. Now it pops out at the back, and it looks like the Lions might have stolen it. But we will get a penalty to the Stormers. And it was so strange to see Bonambi trying to dive over the try line, thinking that he went over, but instead it was actually the 5 meter line there. Or I might be wrong, and he just slipped. And it looked like he was diving for the try line. Right, so 5 meters out, the Stormers again setting up the line out. And now Bonambi to throw this ball in for the Stormers. We've had 29 minutes gone in this first half. The Lions leading 17 points to 8. Bonambi's going to throw this in now for the Stormers. Let's see if they can work their way over. It is taken in again by David Mayhazen for the Stormers at the back. Bonambi controlling it again. Now they're working their way forward. About 4 meters out from the try line now. It's stalled. And they need to reset this now. Herschel Yankees. Out it goes to Rikus Pretorius. Good tackle from Woodendal. It's been ripped by Pelso on the ground for the Lions. And the Lions are getting away with the ball now. Willem Alberts. He's going to bash it up. Good tackle from Malherbe on him. Warner's got it at the back of that ruck. but another penalty to the Stormers. Steve Satoli getting penalised there. Or no, it is actually Willem Albert who gets penalised for holding on to the ball. And another chance now for the Stormers to try and put some points on, but the Stormers already struggling at Flyhalf and Abner van Reenen now down at the moment for the Stormers. Ruben Meyer says the Lions are going to win this game. A great battle between the Stormers and the Lions fans here in the comment sections at the moment. Who do you guys think going to win? The Lions currently leading by 17-8 with 9 minutes to go in this first half. Damien Willemse putting it to the corner again and finding touch on the 5-meter line again. So will it be third time lucky for the Stormers now going into this lineup? Ruben Meyer says, can you please turn the camera so that we can see as well? Unfortunately, I can't do that. I will get banned from YouTube if I do that because I don't have the copyright. So it's been taken in again here by the David Mayhazen, and they are going to have another shot at this. Is the Stormers now off the back? It is Bonambi again, who's got it now 2 meters out. Bonambi going. Is he being held up or does he get the try for the Stormers? The try has been awarded. So Bonambi bashing over for the Stormers try there. And the Stormers do hit back now. It is 17-13 after that try to the Stormers. It is Bonambi who went over for the try. So a good comeback now for the Stormers as we head to half time. They third time lucky off the back of the line out there. And Pelser and Warner couldn't stop him there. So in the 32nd minute, it is Bonambi over for the try for the Stormers. Just put there Bonambi. Right, so comments, Eugene de Villiers. Right, so quite the comments here in the comment section, guys. Right, so the conversion well and truly over from the Stormers there, and it's now 17 points to 15. The Stormers now trailing by 2 points going into this last couple of minutes in the first half. It is 7 minutes to go, guys. 17 to 15. What a game we've had so far. It is going to be Jordan Hendrickson to restart now for the Lions. A deep kickoff taken beautifully there by Ernst van der Rijn for the Stormers. Herschel Yankees controlling it off the back there. Kitsoff puts his head down. And now Yankees waiting off the back. Kicks it over the top, and now it goes into touch on halfway. Good clearance kick there from Herschel Yankees. Chris not yes, says everyone behave please. So yeah, please guys, Ruben and Eugene, please keep it civil in here. You guys can fight, but please don't swear because I might get into trouble and then we won't be able to do these live streams anymore. So yeah, try to keep it as civil as possible while attacking each other on this battle. We know we've got two very passionate supporters here at the moment. The line-out throw in from Jakob Visagie over the top. And now Yankees got it, but he knocked it on. Warner throws the ball back to Similani. The Stormers onto the Lions in the flash there, but Warner's got it back for them. And now Chichuka playing scrum half. Pelser again now, Jordan Hendrickson at the back's got it for the Lions. They're about 10 meters from their own 22 at the moment is the Lions. Kosan now at scrum half. Warner drops back and he's in. Now gives it out to Steve Satoli. Warner just slowing down the game with 5 minutes to go. Warner just, like I said, slowing down the game. Now gives it out to Jordan Hendrickson, who's going to thump this downfield. And it is going to be taken by Willemse off the back inside his 22. Now he goes to the air, chased down and into the hands of Jordan Hendricks again. Gives it out to Evie Viljoen, who on the return also finds a bit of space, but that ball is rolling all the way. But luckily it will not go over the dead ball line for them. And yeah, great passage of play here from both teams again. Such a nice game, and it's good to see that we finally are starting to get form back into the South African side. Because you can see the handling errors, the defensive line, the attacking abilities from both teams looking a lot better than it was the opening 2 rounds of this competition. So Abner van Reenen now with the try line dropout for the Stormers. No, wait, it is going to be Kitshoff doing his job, going for another captain's challenge here. And let's have a look what they are going to have a look for. Right, so let's see what Kitshoff is complaining about from that ball that was that little knock on from Herschel Yankees. And no, there wasn't too much in that. So it is a bit high from Jordan Hendricks there, but let's just have another look at this. No. Come on, guys. This is not that bad at all. It's basically shoulder to shoulder, so I can't see anything wrong with that at this stage. Maybe, at most, maybe a penalty to the Stormers for that tackle on him, but anything more would just be ridiculous at this stage of the game. It's been such a good game. Why do they want to mess it up with yellow cards and all that nonsense at this stage? Right, so Kitshoff has lost his challenge, which means the Stormers will have no more challenges left in this game. Very, very interesting stuff there. And now Abner van Reenen needs to restart this game now. There is 4 minutes left in this game, Ruben. Then it's going to be half-time. Evie Viljoen off the back to Burger Odendaal, who runs it, makes a little bit of space for him. Over the 10-meter line they go now. Andre Warner just holding off at the back of that ruck. Jordan Hendricks with a cross kick attempt. Finds Maxwane, but into touch they go. So with 3.5 minutes left in this first half, it's a 2-point game at the moment. After the Lions were leading 17 points to 8 at one stage. Line-out throw coming for Bonambi. About, 10 meters out from the 22 of the Stormers. I think I put down Stormers to win this game by quite a margin, Ruben, unfortunately. But so far they've been really impressive. The Stormers now taking it off the back of that lineup. Bonambi controlling it again up to the 10-meter line. They go inside their own half. Yankees with a box kick over the top, chased by Edward van der Merwe. It is Maxwane underneath the ball, taking it pretty well there for the Lions. They need a scrum off now. Ruben Skuman currently there, but it is Skuman who gets it out now. Carlos Sadi working it up for the Lions. On the 10-meter line, inside their own half. The Lions now with 2.5 minutes to go. Andre Warner with the box kick over the top as well. Maxwane chasing. And Abner van Reenen couldn't control it. And now the Lions have another chance here. It is Chichuka with the offload to Skuman. Now Warner, Belser, Similani. Beautiful run from Evie Viljoen. And Evie Viljoen could be running in here. Try time in the corner for the Lions. And what a try from the Lions again. Just the hands from this team is absolutely amazing at the moment. What a try from the Lions just before halftime. And really, this young team now from that ball, brilliant spin out from Chichuka, great offload, Skuman, Warner, Belser, Similani, and Evie Viljoen just running in at pace. to get that try for this Lions team. So 22 points to 15 just before halftime now for the Lions. Great stuff, Evie Viljoen. The try here on the 38th minute of this game to Evie Viljoen. And we've seen quite the tries in this first half already. Similani scoring in the 13th minute, Duplessis scoring in the 18th minute, Pelson in the 22nd minute, Bonambi in the 32nd minute, and now Viljoen scoring in the 38th minute for the Lions. And that conversion from Jordan Hendrickson going wide again. So it is a 7-point game at the moment. And what a first half we have seen so far from both these teams. Greatly and highly entertaining stuff so far. So 30 seconds left in this first half now. The Stormers with the restart here. Abner van Reenen, who's going to have a shot at this. And it goes up into the air. High hanging kickoff. 20 seconds left. McSwan is underneath it. Inside his own 22. They'll probably just try and slow this down up until the hooter goes. Andre Warner. 8 seconds left, taken in by Not Nachel now. And that should be the end of the first half. Evie Viljoen just thumps it into touch. 22 points to 15. The Lions lead the Stormers here at halftime. And what an entertaining game so far, guys. I didn't expect this from the Lions at all, but they are showing a truly highly entertaining game so far. And the Stormers, on the other hand, has just been as good as well. It's just been that the Lions tries have really been fantastic so far, especially the two last tries, the one by Pelser and the one by Viljoen now, has been truly world-class tries scored by the Lions team. We're going to take a quick break, guys, and I will be back for that second half. So please don't go anywhere. If you haven't subscribed to this channel just yet, please do, as we will be bringing you guys the game between the Bulls and the Sharks a little bit later on. So yeah, we'll see you guys a bit in about 5 minutes time. Then we will discuss what happened in this first half. Right, we are back for the second half of this game, ladies and gentlemen. The Lions leading 22 points to 15 so far, and it's been one of those highly entertaining games so far. The Lions probably could have led by 26 to 15, but two conversions going astray from the youngster Jordan Hendrickse at fly off for them. Quickly going to have a look through what happened in this first half. The game started off very good when Similani went for the intercept try in the 13th minute. A little mishap there from the Stormers at the back. Saw Similani dot over for the first try. And then Dan du Plessis scored in the 18th minute through a great backline move from the Stormers. Then MJ Pelser scored in the 22nd minute for the Lions through a great little individual play by Andre Warner, putting a little chip kick over the top and collecting it. And from there, brilliant hands to Pelser in the end, getting that try. Andre Warner reminds me a lot about Farida Priya. They have a similar type of play in a way he just dictates the play at the back of that scrum or at a ruck for the Lions at the moment. Then we had a try from Bongi Bunambi in the 32nd minute of the game through a driving maul, and then Iavi Viljoen scored probably the try of the game when it went quickly through the hands from the back line of the Lions, and Iavi Viljoen running in at pace to get that third try for the Lions. Try by Similani, try by Pelser and Iavi Viljoen. So it is two tries to 3 at the moment for the Lions, and a well-deserved lead for them in the end. So 22 to 15, guys. Who do you guys think is going to walk away with the second half here? The Lions, this young Lions team has been very, very impressive so far. And I know I went with the Stormers by quite a margin. I think 15 to 20 points initially. But this Lions team has come out and really showed us here in the second half that in the first half that they're worth it. These youngsters, the likes of Pelser, Similani, Skuman, Carlu Sadi, and then also the experienced heads of Birger Oudendal, Iavi Viljoen, and Skosan, really showing some great work. But Andre Warner, what a guy, what a player at scrum off here for the Lions. And he's getting some stern competition from Morne van der Berg, which will not be playing today. Yeah, he is on the bench. So expect Morne van der Berg to come onto the field at some stage and maybe just quicken the game for this Lions team. But Andre Warner doing an exceptional work at the back of the ruck and scrum at the moment for the Lions. The difference that I'm seeing from the games that I did this morning in New Zealand, we saw the ball going out quite a lot quicker from the base of the ruck. But Andre Warner definitely needs to be mentioned in that regard, that he's known when to play it quickly and when to just leave it a little bit for this Lions side. So let's quickly go and have a look at how the rest of the players have fared so far. Damien Willems at the back hasn't been too bad. Sergio Peterson, solid for the Stormers. Dan du Plessis and Ricus Pretorius has had a good game so far. Just a few mishaps in the middle of the field, creating space for the Lions, though. Edward van der Merwe has been solid at the back as well. Abner van Reenen still trying to find his feet. He is a youngster still coming through for them. And I think it's good that he has the opposition number of Jordan Hendrickse from the Lions playing against him, because they're very much in a similar position at the moment. Two very young fly-offs trying to make it in the wilderness at the moment. Then Yankees have had a mixed game so far, made a couple of mistakes here and there in that first half, but also done pretty well at certain times in this game. For the Stormers forwards, Evan Roos, Willie Engelbrecht, Marcel Tennyson, David Meyehuizen and Adams van Rijn being solid. They've done nothing wrong so far. Malherbe, Bonambi and Kitshoff getting scrummed backwards on one occasion in this first half where the Lions absolutely destroyed them in the scrum, which came as a massive surprise there. Then looking at the Lions team real quickly, Viljoen solid at the back. Maxwani has done nothing wrong in this game. Similani has been absolutely fantastic, hitting that gaps, creating the offloads. Birgit Winnendal taking it in pretty much as a crash baller, and he's done a pretty solid job so far. There was a missed tackle from Birgit Winnendal that led to Dan du Plessis' try, but apart from that, he's had a pretty solid game so far. Skosan has been good. Jordan Hendrickson, not a bad game at fly half, but the man at 9, Andre Warner, being the standout player so far for me. Then Frankie Horn, Vincent Chichuka, and Pelser has been pretty solid, with Pelser having a cracker of a game. He's running into space, getting those line breaks, stealing the ball on the ground, and just doing a really good job so far. Then Reinhard Nordnagel, Ruben Skuman, pretty solid at the locks, doing the lineouts justice, and then also very strong in the scrum. Carlos Sadi and Steve Satoli at the moment dominating Kitsov and Malherbe in that back of forward. So Jakob Asaki as consistent as always. But we do have it. Lions 22, Stormers 15 at halftime. We are now going to cross over for the start of the second half with Abner van Reenen to get the second half underway for the Stormers. Right, we go. It is a high hanging kickoff taken beautifully by Skuman in the air there for the Lions, just outside their own 22. And it is now a ruck to Andre Warner, completing it there at the back at the moment for the Lions, and just controlling the flow of this game beautifully. Now the little box kick over the top from Warner, chased by Maxwane, and Willemsen knocks it on, and a chance here for the Lions again. On halfway, the Lions now. Comes back to Evie Viljoen. Jordan Hendrickson with a long skip pass out to Skosan. Not the greatest of passes though, and they have lost a lot of ground, this is Lions team. I think if I were them, I would probably have gone back for the scrum, but now Warner's got it off the back, gives it out to Frankie Horn, taking it up nicely for the Lions. Warner again out to Evie Viljoen, puts it to the boot, and that is a massive kick from Evie Viljoen. Oh, and a little knock on there from Willemse again, and we are going to come back surely for a knock on there. Referee haven't seen it, and Viljoen's got it off the back now. He's got it on the 10-meter line now, trying to sprint his way through. The Lions now on halfway. Jordan Hendrickson with the kick downfield, trying to find space behind Sergio Peterson. Gives it out to Damien Willemse, who is going to kick that straight down the middle, not finding touch. Hendrickson again. Now he thumps it downfield, trying to find space. And a brilliant kick from Jordan Hendrickson as it's going to run out about 10 meters from the Stormers' try line. What a passage of play again. So Eugene Ilov and Reinhardt still having a go at it. So a great kick there from Jaden Hendrickson, as it is Chichuka who replaces Horn. I would assume that that is the brother of Vincent Chichuka. So we now have two Chichukas on the field for the Lions. Right, line out to the Stormers, 10 meters from their own try line. Bonambi with the throw in, and it is taken there by Tienison. Gives it out to Abner van Reenen, and he is not going to find touch with that into the hands of Maxwane. Evie Viljoen, he straightens the line on the 10-meter line inside the Stormers half, but a penalty against the Lions, players diving off their feet, and a chance now for the Stormers to go on the attack. Adams van Rijn, Marcel Tienison, and David Mayhazen, all three very young players looking to stamp their authority on the Stormers lineup. A very young side, or both teams very young and really looking good so far. That kick from Abner van Reenen finds touch about 10 meters or 15 meters out from the try line of the Lions. So an attacking opportunity now for the Stormers, and one that they need to make count. at this stage. 15 meters out from the Lions try line. A chance now for the Stormers to get onto the scoreboard in the second half. The throw-in taken beautifully by Adams van der Rijn, and the Stormers now driving forward. Bunambi with the ball at the back of that maul. Still going forward is the Stormers, slowly but surely trying to work their way. Chichuka have taken it down. Now Rickers Pretorius, Van Roos taking it up for the Stormers. 10 meters out, Herschel Yankees. Out it goes to Abner van Reenen. Still going, locks it backwards. Yankees. Out it goes to Tennyson. And Tennyson is going to go straight through and scores for the Stormers. Unbelievable stuff from the Stormers. And what a run from Marcel Tennyson to get the try for the Stormers 4 minutes into the second half. Great stuff from the Stormers. And it is 22-20 now. Great step from Tennyson there, beating Pelser to the tackle there. And great stuff from the young number 6 of the Stormers. Abner van Reenen to take this conversion for the Stormers right in front of the post. Well, Burger Widdendal has now called for his captain's challenge. Will it be successful? We've already seen Kitshoff lose his captain's challenge early in that second half, in that first half. So let's see what Burger Widdendal have to contest here. Just waiting to see some of the footage, guys. So until then, the try will be standing unless they can find something that has been done wrong from the Stormers side. 4.5 minutes gone in the second half. Will we see this try being overturned? Just a quick look. Still don't see any footage yet. So just waiting on that footage. Then I can tell you guys exactly what was wrong or what are they looking at. Right, still no footage. Don't know what the problem is at the moment. Why we can't see any footage of that indiscretion or attempted captain's challenge from Burger Widdendal. As soon as I can see some footage, I can tell you guys exactly what is going on there. It's taking ages to come up, and I don't have any audio, so I can't hear anything at this stage. So currently the try stands at 22-20 with a captain's challenge coming up from the Lions. We've had 4.5 minutes in the second half. Right, finally we've got the footage. Let's see. So it was taken in by the Stormers in that maul. Let's see if we can see. I think maybe they want to see if there was a little knock on there when Chichuka came in. Nothing wrong with that. Still nothing wrong. Van Roos took it up. And from there, Abner van Reenen took it up as well. He had a little knock there, but whether he was forward or backwards is the big question now. I don't think there's any conclusive evidence. Whoa, it is not going to be a try. Or is it? Yeah, the try has been awarded, so the captain's challenge fails. And the Stormers try to stand. The kick for the conversion goes over, and it's 22-all here after 5 minutes in the second half. A try by Marcel Tennyson in the 44th minute. To Tennyson, who got it. Now restart now from the Lions goes high, but beautifully collected by Adams van der Rijn. The slap back puts a little bit of pressure on the Stormers though, and a penalty almost immediately to the Lions again. Players diving off their feet, and a chance now for the Lions to go on the attack again inside the 22 of the Stormers. Discipline letting the teams down at the moment. Jordan Hendrikse is going to go for touch here. And 5 meters from the Stormers try line, the kick goes out. So trouble almost immediately for the Stormers after that. Dan du Plessis, the guilty person there, along with Tennyson, and I think it was Evan Roos who got penalized for that. So 6 minutes into the second half, it's 22 all. Line out to the Lions, 5 meters from the try line. Jaco Versaghi with the throw-in. And a good contest there in the air, and it's been stolen by the Stormers. So some relief there for them. Herschel Yankees now getting the ball at the back of that scrum. Evan Roos juggles the ball, still managed to retain the ball there. And now Herschel Yankees is probably going to try and kick this himself. Over the top it goes, and it is going to find touch. Will the Lions go quickly? No, they won't. So line out to the Lions, about 10 meters out from the 22 of the Stormers. A great contest from Adams van Rijn there on Noordnagel. And they do get the ball from that. So yeah, it is 22 all, guys. 7 minutes into the second half. Little injury break there at the moment. Just awaiting this line out. Jaco Versaghi, there we go. Jaco Versaghi to throw this ball in. It is taken now by Chichuka for the Lions. And now Andre Warner off the back. Jordan Hendrikse. Ruben Skuman smashing it up over the 10-meter line for the Lions now. Comes back Jordan Hendrikse. Evie Viljoen. Good tackle from Dan du Plessis on him. Still roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Stormers half. Ruben Skuman again taking it up for the Lions. Now Jordan Hendrikse. Back it goes to Bergen Oudendal. Gets past Rikus Pretorius, but gets thumped in a tackle. And as it goes down, now Andre Warner. It's this younger brother, Chichuka, taking it up for the Lions. Warner out to Jordan Hendrikse, who goes to the air. Chased by Max Warner. It is coming down to Willemse, who collects it beautifully in the air. And it is a mark called by him just inside his 22. 8 minutes gone in the second half. The Stormers striking first in the second half. What a game this has been so far. Willemse with the kick downfield, and he's going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and halfway of the Lions. Who's going to win this game, guys? It's 22 all at the moment. Swiel has now replaced Van Rienen. So a little bit of more experience now onto the field for the Stormers, as Abner van Rienen didn't have a bad game. He had a pretty decent one. Been able to send his backline away a couple of times, but surely the experience of Tim Swiel will be valuable to the Stormers going forward in this game. Throw in from Jaco Versaghi now for the Lions. Line out again taken by Chichuka. Same movement again. And now Warner out to Carlos Sari. Herschel Yankees bringing him down on the 10-meter line. Andre Warner just waiting to get that ball out. Taking his time with a box kick over the top. Who's going to chase this one? Bergen Oudendal is on Tim Swiel. He loses it backwards though. Damien Willemse under pressure, and the Lions are swarming onto the Stormers. And they win another penalty here on the ground. Again, the Stormers players guilty of going off their feet at that ruck. Brian Ketterin says hello. How's it going, Brian? Hope you guys are enjoying this stream. If you aren't subscribed to this channel just yet, please do hit that subscribe button and press the like button as well. We got the big game, the Stormers, the Bulls versus Sharks game coming up in about a couple of hours. So 10 minutes into the second half, the Lions have now set up the attacking lineup 5 meters from the Stormers try line. They want to get that bonus point try now. Jaco Versaghi will throw this in at the lineup for the Lions. 10 minutes into the second half. Now take it. Let's see who's going to take this. Ruben Skuman's got it for the Lions off the back. They form them all. This is looking promising for the Lions. Going a bit sideways now. It's gone down. 5 meters from the try line. Andre Warner's got it at the back. Slowly coming out for them now. Chichuka drives his way forward. There's 2 Chichukas on the field at the moment for the Lions. Penalty advantage coming again for the Lions. Pick and go from the forwards. Steve Satoli making his way forward. Now another pick and go, this time from Frankie Horn. Can the Lions get this ball back? Again, Chichuka off the back. 1 meter short is the Lions now. It looks like it's Pelser at the back waiting for that ball. Actually, Kalusadi, he's going to have a crack. Stopped by Bonambi. Still 2 meters out is the Lions now. They're just going to try and burst their way over that. But great defense from the Stormers so far. Just keeping them out slowly but surely. Just patiently building up is the Lions now. Pelser got his hands on the ball. 1 meter short from the Stormers try line. They're still going strongly. Again, still 1 meter out. Now there's a try. And it does look like Andre Warner, who has gone over for the Lions there. Yes, it is the scrum half, who's had a phenomenal game so far, who gets the try for the Lions. Great patience from the Lions there, and this conversion shouldn't be a problem for them. So we'll just add the extra 2 already. So the Lions 29, the Stormers 22. What a try from Andre Warner, who's had a phenomenal game so far. Great patiently building up for that try, going through the phases, pick and go, pick and go. You won't say this is a young Lions team at the moment. The Lions now taking a good lead, and Jordan Hendrickse will try and convert this for the Lions. He does get it. So, yeah, it's 29-22 at the moment, guys. Christian saying, guys, remember to click that like button and also subscribe if you're new. Ryan Smith, as long as Sharks win, that's all that matters, says Ryan Smith. So it's going to be a tough one, Ryan. I don't want to lie, but currently we've got 53 minutes gone in this game. Tim Swiel to restart it now for the Stormers, and they need to find some magic here to get back in this game now. Tim Swiel with the restart goes long. It is taken in by Maxwani now. It is Chichuka off the back again, breaks 2 defenders, gives to brother Vincent Chichuka. Andre Warner controlling it at the back, gives it back to Yevie Viljoen. It has been charged down now by Mayhazen, and the Stormers have a chance. Yeah, they've knocked it on. Advantage to the Lions. But we will be going back for that knock on. Bad luck for the Stormers there. About 7 meters or 10 meters out from the Lions try line. Great charge down there from Mayhazen. Doing a great job today. And then, unfortunately, Herschel Yankees couldn't control that ball in the tackle, and he knocked it on. We got some very passionate rugby supporters here in South Africa, just going by the looks of the comments section so far. Right, so 54 minutes gone, 14 in the second half. And it is now scrum to the Lions, 10 meters from their own try line. They are leading the Stormers by 7 at the moment. A try by Warner in the 52nd minute gave the Lions back the lead in this game. Scrum feed to Andre Warner for the Lions here. He's been really exceptional today. And it's a pity that the Lions have 2 world-class scrum-offs at the disposal at the moment, because I do feel for Morné van der Berg. The scrum going down on this occasion, and it is going to be yet another reset scrum for the Lions now. Carlo Sadi and Steve Satoli, along with Jaco Versaghi, standing their ground against the Stormers back and forwards in Kitshoff, Bonambi, and Malherbe. But I have to say that Ntubeni has now come onto the field in the place of Bonambi. So I don't know what effect that will have on this game as well. Right, let's wait for the scrum reset, guys. Going through the comment. Ryan Smith, this is not, can't repeat it, unfortunately. But here we go. Scrum feed for the Lions. A pretty solid scrum, but it's gone down again. But the referee's going to allow it to be played. Warner, a little dab from Herschel Yankees there, but it's going to be a penalty to the Lions. The ball wasn't out just yet, so Yankees giving away a vital penalty against the Stormers there, and he's had quite the mixed bag of a game today as Yankees. Jordan Hendricks with the kick downfield. That is not going to find touch into the hands of Willemse. Up to halfway he goes. Can he beat the defender? No. Similani's got him covered. Now up to the 10-meter line goes the Stormers. Yankees to Ntubeni. Sloppy pass to Sweel, putting him under pressure. But a good recovery there from Sergio Peterson. They've gone backwards there on their own 10-meter line. Now the Stormers, Edwin van der Merwe, a chance for Ian van Roos. Knock on from Rikus Pretorius there on halfway. Just couldn't take the ball there. And another little mistake costing the Stormers. Scrum to the Lions on halfway. Ian van Roos were looking good there. Maybe should have just gone on his own. He had Carlos Sadi trying to tackle him, so surely he could have run past Carlos Sadi on that occasion, but decided to pass to Pretorius, and he knocked it on. So now replacements for the Stormers again coming on now is Neetling Fouchier and Ali Vermaak on for the Stormers. So the whole front row now being subbed. Kitshoff and Malherbe and Bonambi off now. Ali Vermaak, Skaram Ntubeni, and Neetling Fouchier now in the front row for the Stormers. 29-22, 55 and a half minutes gone. Will the Lions hold out for victory here, or will the Stormers hit back? Andre Warner has had probably the best game for the Lions so far. Much better than his opposite number, Herschel Yankees, so far in this game. We're going to have another reset scrum now. Adrian Jacobs really need to take authority in this game now. But he is a bit lenient because there is a new front row onto the field for the Stormers. But yeah, 55 minutes gone, 29 points to 22 at the moment. Right, another scrum coming up just now for the Lions now. Game has slowed down since the pace of the first half, but still a very good game and very entertaining as well. Penalty to the Lions now on halfway, and you could maybe think Jordan Hendricks will have maybe another shot at goal from here. He did try one earlier today, going to the left of the post, but it looks like he is going to go for touch instead at the moment. Right, let's see where this ball is going to go out. Like I say, the pace of the game has just slowed down a wee little bit from that entertaining first half we've had. But we've had 2 tries in the second half. One by Tienison for the Stormers, an unbelievable try for the flank forward, and then Andre Warner just waited patiently, building up for the Lions to get down in the 52nd minute. So line out now to the Lions just outside the 22 of the Stormers, throwing from Jakob Visagie. It comes back to the side of the Lions now. Burger Oenendaal bashing his way up to the 22. Now Chichuka finds a hole, and about 5 meters from the try line, still going. Oh, and over the try line it goes, but he's knocked it on. Surely. He's celebrating like he's done it, but I do believe that maybe he's knocked it on, but we'll have a look at it in just a second. 57 minutes gone, and what a breakthrough from the younger brother of Vincent Chichuka. Let's see if we can pronounce his name. Emmanuel Chichuka, having a dart straight through the Stormers' defense. And let's see if he was able to dot that down. Oh no, he's lost it. So no try there for the Lions. Unfortunately, knocking it on in the movement over the try line. Sergio Peterson's leg catching him there. And that is a knock on from Emmanuel Chichuka. So let's go back for a scrum, 5 meters out for the Stormers. But I think they might be going back for a penalty for the Lions. Or is it it is a goal line dropout for the Stormers, I think. So unfortunately, there for them, it's just not a try for the Lions. But they are looking really good at the moment. So the goal line kickoff from the Stormers, a deep one to Evie Viljoen, gives it out to Birgit Winnendal on their own 10-meter line. Now straightening the line over the halfway line goes Birgit Winnendal. It is set up. Andre Warner just having a little look. Gives it out to Evie Viljoen, who goes high, but not getting too much distance on that ball. It is in the hands of Damien Willemse, who's been good under the high ball so far. Mayhuizen, out it goes to Ian van Roos. Stormers now got it on their own 10-meter line. Herschel Yankees in control of that ball now. Tim Swiel. He goes with a cross kick up and under into the hands of Jordan Hendrickson. Gives it out to Skosan. Good run from Skosan now up to the 10-meter line goes the Lions. They have got the ruck settled in at the moment now. Similani off the back, it goes to Emmanuel Chichuka. Now Evie Viljoen gives it to Vincent Chichuka all the way over the 10-meter line. He goes. Strong ball carrier is Vincent Chichuka as well. On the 10-meter line, Andre Warner's got it now. Comes back to Evie Viljoen, who goes to the air yet again. It is chased there by Maxwane, but beautifully collected by Willemse. And now Abel van der Merwe beats two defenders. It's open up for him. Can he beat Evie Viljoen on the outside? Yes, he can. And the Stormers are going to run in over for a try under the post in the 58th minute. It is Abel van der Merwe who goes over for a vital try for the Stormers. Great step from the young man. And with a conversion under the post, I'll just make it 29 already. But what a brilliant step this guy got. 1, 2, and then easily gets past Evie Viljoen on the outside. And a try under the post. Brilliant stuff from Edwin van der Merwe. And we are going to be all square again with after this conversion. Should be 29 all. Great try in the 58th minute from Edwin van der Merwe. Just add that to the long list of tries in this game. It's been a really entertaining game so far and a really good game. How about the step? Almost reminds me of the World Cup, Cheslin Colby. Barry says it's normal, they're drawing, they both want to win. Exactly, Barry. And Ruben Mayer asking where did they play? So they're playing at Ellis Park today. Right, 29 all it is with 20 minutes to go, guys. It's all to play for in this last 20 minutes. Taken in by Adams van Rijn for the Stormers from the kickoff just outside the round 22. Ntlakabani is now on for Sadi as well. And Augustus is on for Engelbrecht. Herschel Yankees now with the box kick over the top for the Stormers. Chased down. Beautifully collected by Evie Viljoen in the air, but he knocks it on when he goes down. And another chance here for the Stormers now. But somehow the ball comes back to the Lions' side. And it looks like Evie Viljoen has injured himself in that movement. We've got 19 minutes to go in this game. Great take from Yevye Viljoen, but maybe it's just his wind. He fell onto the ball after knocking it on in the air there. And that can be quite painful. Maybe a rip or something, damage in that fall from Yevye Viljoen. 29 all it is. What a game we've had so far. We've seen 4 tries, I think, from both teams so far. Let's just have a quick look. So Similani, Pelser, Yevye Viljoen and Warner scoring for the Lions. And then for the Stormers, we had Dan du Plessis, Bongi Bonambi, Marcel Tennyson and Edward van der Merwe scoring 4. So 4 tries each so far. And it's all to play for with 19 minutes to go. Barry says Stormers should buy back Cheslin Colby. I think because Cheslin Colby is with Rock Nation, there's a better chance of Cheslin coming to play for the Sharks perhaps. I wouldn't complain if that should happen in the future. But for now, he is pretty happy at Toulouse. And the former Stormers player not really appreciated at the Stormers, so that's why he left. So, but a phenomenal game today from both teams here. Marcel Tennyson having a cracker of a game for the Stormers in defense and ball carriers, and he scored a try today. Great performance from him. The young loose forward of the Stormers, and really looking forward to see what the future holds for these young loose forwards. Peter Bluffnote says Colby will be stupid if he returns to the Stormers. And then Barry says, imagine Sharks buying almost all Springboks. They got the money for it between the Bulls and the Sharks. I think they're the most likely guys to buy some big reinforcements, while the Stormers and Lions are building the future generation. Barry says other teams will be crapping themselves. Mark asks, who do you pick for Bulls Sharks? So I am a Sharks supporter, but the Bulls playing at home, I just feel they might be too strong for the Sharks, but you never know. We thought the Currie Cup as well was gonna end up in the Bulls winning it easily, and then in the end we could have won that if we didn't make some really stupid decisions. So who knows? Maybe Sharks can do one over the Bulls, but I just have to say that as a Sharks supporter, I do think that the Bulls might be a little bit too strong. Maria Antoinette Gerber said, you want all the Stormers players? Oh, I hate the Sharks. Yeah, it's unfortunate the Bulls and the Sharks have the most money at the moment. And you've got to feel for the Stormers and this Lions team, because imagine guys like Marcel Tennyson maybe leaving in a season or two. How bad that would be. So the scrum, just a really bad scuffle at the moment, and a penalty to the line. Is it to the Stormers now? With 18 minutes to go in this game. The Stormers have won a penalty from that scrum, and that's roundabout on the 10-meter line inside their own half. So the Stormers now with a chance to stamp their authority into this game. Swiel with the kick downfield, and he's going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside the Lions' half. Barry says I should call them Spring Sharks if they buy all of them. Well, I won't be complaining. So replacements now for the Lions. Morne van der Berg and PJ Puerta coming onto the field. Another 2 brilliant youngsters. And then also Albert now on for Skuman. Line up throw to the Stormers on the 10-meter line. We are just awaiting for all the replacements to come in, and they have now. So Scudder with the throw into this lineup. Comes David Mayhazen, takes it nicely at the back of that maul, and they are making their way forward now. A penalty advantage coming the way of the Stormers. Just outside the 22 now, Herschel Yankees, Pretorius, Tim Swiel, loops around but gets caught by Dan Krill. Comes back again to the Stormers side. Ricus Pretorius now on halfway. Gives it out to Van Roos. Back to Ricus Pretorius. There's space here for them. Yankees having a go. Back to Ricus Pretorius, but he leaves it behind. And the Lions might have taken this ball now. Just inside the own 22. Morne van der Berg out to Carlo Sari, taking it up for them. Morne van der Berg now back to Jordan Hendrickse, and he's going to thump this downfield, and it's going to find touch. But the Stormers go quickly now. Willemse on his own 10-meter line. Can he make something now? Edward van der Merwe. Edward van der Merwe beats one, beats two. Still going now. Dan du Plessis, but he gets bundled into touch. About 10 meters from the 22 of the Lions. I haven't seen a Lions Stormers game being this entertaining in a very long time. Right, so with 15 or 16 minutes to go, this game can still go anyway. 29 all. Both teams have got a bonus point for 4 tries. What will we see from this lineup? It is PJ Botha to throw it in for the Lions. It's taken by Nagel now. Morne van der Berg. Out it goes to Willem Alberts, bashing his way up. Good defense from Jano Augustus. Now comes back to Jordan Hendrickse. Puts it to the boot, into the air. Maxwane chasing it down. Collected beautifully by the Stormers to the back on halfway. Mayhazen, out it goes to Oliver Mark. Now Willemse, Ricus Pretorius tries to cut through the defense, and he gets it. Now Dan du Plessis on his outside, gets it away. Skossan makes a good tackle on Dan du Plessis. 10 meters out from the try line. Van Roos now. The Stormers need quick ball here. Back now. Comes back to Tim Swiel now. Damien Willemse. Space on the outside for Edward van der Merwe, but the pass to him is absolutely dreadful. And it goes into touch. Willemse really should learn to pass there if he wants to be a top. That could cost the Stormers the game today. Brilliant break for Ricus Pretorius. Dan du Plessis didn't see Skossan coming, and he made a very good tackle on him. They tried to move it wide, but the pass from Willemse, absolutely dreadful. Right. Throw in from Botha. Now Morne van der Berg out to Jordan Hendrickse, and he's going to kick this downfield, and it's going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line. Inside Lions territory. So Barry Green says this means if the Sharks start buying the players, the French clubs will be under threat by him. Good possibility the United States companies a 51% in the Sharks at the moment. They can buy almost whoever they want. The lineup taken in by the Stormers now. It is taken up by Ben Jason Dixon, who's on to the field for the Stormers now as well. On the 10-meter line, inside the Lions half, Herschel Yankees, Ricus Pretorius, Tim Swiel, out it goes to Willemse again. He looped around, there's a bit of space here, and another bad pass from Damien Willemse, not finding Paul de Wet on the outside, and this is really disappointing from Willemse. It's going to be a scrum down to the Lions on their own 10-meter line. Christelle asking how much time is left. There's about 12 minutes left in this game. 13 minutes to be exact. We are in the 67th minute. Sorry, Christelle, there. 13 minutes to go. Can they get something out of this? If Willemse can start passing correctly, the Stormers might have a bit of more space on the outside. But currently, it is the Lions put into the scrum. $29 all it is. And another reset scrum coming on. Morne van der Berg to feed this for the Lions. What a game this has been from the Stormers and the Lions. Let's see, waiting for the scrum feed. 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes to go in this game. Scrum feed by Morne van der Berg. The scrum massive from the Stormers, but Morne van der Berg picks it off the back and goes on a run. Little chip kick over the top and now being chased by the Lions. It's in the hands of Herschel Yankees, but will they get it back as the Stormers? Yes, they do. Baldervet out to Ricus Pretorius. Now Dan du Plessis looking for space. Beats one defender, now kicks it downfield. And nobody at the back for the Lions. It is Wandisile Similani now. He's going to have a run. Breaks through one defender, but brought down beautifully there by Paul de Wet. Now Morne van der Berg. No look pass from Jordan Hendrickson. Now back inside to Dan Creel. Over the 22 he goes. Breaks the defense. Morne van der Berg. 10 meters out from the try line. The Lions now. Dan Creel at scrum off. Gives it out to Willem Alberts. Good defense from Ali for Mark there. Ball coming back slowly now for the Lions. Morne van der Berg gives it out to the replacement Ntlakabarka or something like that. And now Morne van der Berg again. He gives it out to Chichuka. 10 meters out is the Lions. 11 minutes to go. Penalty advantage. And they do get the penalty. Evan Roos penalized there for not releasing on the ground. So, geez, what a couple of entertaining minutes we've had again. It all started when Morne van der Berg picked the ball out of that dominant scrum from the Stormers and nearly ran straight through. So Jordan Hendrickson will have a shot at goal now for the Lions with about 10 minutes left in this game. Big moment coming up. Marcel Tennyson, very unlucky to get penalized there by the referee Adrian Jacobs. Right, so now with 10 minutes to go, Jordan Hendricks, can he get this penalty that will put the Lions into the lead? He lines up and that's gone straight through. So 32 points to 29. The Lions now lead the Stormers going into the last 10 minutes of this game. Right, Nazim says Stormers can win. Ruben says no chance. So with 9.5 minutes to go, Johan de Toy has now come onto the field for the Stormers as well. And it is a 3-point game at the moment here at Ellis Park. Restart here from Tim Sweel is going to go in deep and collected beautifully by Willem Alberts off the back there inside the 22 now. Morne van der Berg awaiting the ball. Comes out to Emmanuel Chichuka now off the back. Still inside their own 22 is the Lions now. Morne van der Berg gives it out to Jordan Hendrickson, who kicks it downfield. What a game he's had for a youngster playing in his first game at 10. Finds touch, runabout between the 10 and halfway inside Lions half. Stormers line up. Eugene de Villiers says, even if we draw, it will be good, says Eugene de Villiers. Dion Johannes says the Stormers can do this. Right, let's see what's going to happen. David Meyeisen calling the shots here, but it's been taken by Tennyson off the back now. Tim Sweel, Ricus Pretorius. Oh, beautiful loop around from Edward van der Merwe. Out it goes to Paul de Wet for the Stormers. He's still going. Still making his way forward now as the Stormers inside the Lions half on the 10-meter line now. Damien Willemse, long cut-out pass to Dan du Plessis. Morne van der Berg makes a brilliant tackle on him and it spats loose. It is a knock-on advantage to the Lions, and he is going to call for that scrum now is Adrian Jacobs. So a scrum feed to the Lions with 8 minutes left in this game. What a chance for the Stormers again, but a brilliant tackle from Morne van der Berg on Dan du Plessis there. Ruben says Lions all the way. Barry Green says miss the Sunwolves of how they play crap. So there was a time when the Sunwolves had a pretty good go on Barry. So Wasn't all bad, but most of the time they got hammered. So with 7.5 minutes to go, guys, the Lions leading the Stormers by 32-29. It is a scrum feed to the Lions inside their own half on the 10-meter line. Well, basically 5 meters out from their own 22 though. Morne van der Berg, the scrum goes down, and Jacob says it's going to be a reset. Almost 40 was going to penalize the Stormers there. So 7 minutes to go. Vickers van Heerden says, go Lions. Ruben Meyer says, yeah, that is true. So, yeah, almost over this game, and what an entertaining one it's been. The Lions really impressing me today. We're now having a chance to get out of their own half. It is all the Stormers to play for now. Morne van der Berg to feed the scrum here for the Lions. Big scrum again from the Stormers, but they've got it at the back. And Morne van der Berg breaks away again. Look at them go now. Maxwane is going to run the length of the field and finish surely what is going to be a fantastic win for the Lions today. What a break from Morne van der Berg. Gives the Maxwane, and he runs in the rest of the length of the field to get the try for them. And that is just really poor from Herschel Jantjies. He hasn't marked Morne van der Berg since he's come onto the field at all. And it is going to be one of those games for him today. 37-29 now with 6 minutes to go. And they might just have a look for a forward pass from Van der Berg to Maxwane. But I didn't see anything wrong with that. So the try might just stand there. And with 5.5 minutes to go, surely this game is in the bag now for the Lions. Conversion to come from Jordan Hendrikse, straight on the touchline, basically. And let's see if he can get this one for the Lions. 5 minutes to go. What a try from this Lions team. Morne van der Berg, one of my favorite scrum halves in South Africa at the moment. But Herschel Jantjies, really disgraceful at this stage. Now, that conversion from Jordan Hendrikse is going to go to the left. So 37-29 at the moment. But what a try in the 74th minute here for Maxwane. Should be the match winner there for the Lions. Right, so let's see. Restart now being taken by Willem Alberts again in the air for the Lions now. Morne van der Berg controlling it off the back of that ruck now. Noordnagel, out it goes to PJ Botha. Morne van der Berg looking to control it at the back for them. Any hope for the Stormers? Don't think so with 4 minutes to go. Jordan Hendrikse kicks it downfield, and a massive boot from him. Taken in by Willemse inside his own 22. Will there be any magic left from him? He throws the dummy and now goes on the run. Abel van der Merwe beats Maxwane up to the halfway line. It's now or never for the Stormers. Jantjies. Oh, another sloppy pass there from Jason Dixon, and nearly intercepted by Burger Odendaal. Advantage to the Stormers just outside their own 22. Now Paul de Wet trying to step his way out of trouble here on the 10-meter line. Now to Skarren Tebeni, who knocks it backwards. Tim Swiel with a little cross kick for Edwin van der Merwe, who gets it on the halfway. Brilliant offload. Johanna Toy could go all the way here. Two defenders on him. Can he get the offload? It does. And Dan du Plessis will score here for the Stormers. And what a finish to this game. 3 minutes left in this game. Dan du Plessis gets the try for the Stormers. And it's game on now. Conversion to come under the post. So shouldn't be a problem for Tim Swiel. He gets it, and it's 37-36 at the moment with just 2.5 minutes to go. What a game we've seen. Du Plessis in the 78th or 77th minute gets the try for the Stormers that puts them right back in this. What an end to this game. absolutely cracker of a game. 2.5 minutes to go. 1 point the difference here. And can the Stormers steal this from the Lions? Just when you think it was all over, the Stormers hit back. Jordan Hendrickse with the kickoff, high-hanging one, and got back for the Lions there. It is Ntlakabane who's got it off the back for the Lions. Mornay van der Berg got control over it on the 10-meter line inside the Stormers half. 2 minutes to go. Just 2 minutes to go, guys. Mornay van der Berg controlling it off the back of the ruck. Now taken in by Ruan Dreyer. Again, Mornay van der Berg to Willem Alberts. They're just trying to play the clock down now is the Lions. Mornay van der Berg, Chichuka. Still just pick and go, little short passes. Just trying to kill the time here as the Lions now with 1.5 minutes to go. Ntlakabane again putting his head down. Mornay van der Berg at the back. They are going backwards at the moment. It's the Lions, but they won't matter because they still have possession. Basically 1 minute left in this game. On halfway, they need to be careful now not to give away a penalty as the Lions, because I'm sure Tim Swill will have a shot, or Willemse, if they can get a penalty here on halfway. PJ Puerta's got the ball at the back, 1 minute left in this game. Just trying to control this ball is the Lions. Wrong tactic, I would say, with the Stormers can steal that ball on the ground for them. Ntlakabane got his hands on the ball here. Willem Alberts in support. Half a minute to go. Oh, and so close to stealing that was the Stormers right there. Still the Lions got this. Just killing the time. Can they do this? Pelser off the back, just waiting for the ball. Pick and go again from the Lions. There's 10 seconds left in this game. Surely they will hang on for this victory as the Lions now. Willem Alberts off the back, a little bit isolated. Can the Stormers get this? Yes, they will win the penalty on the 10-meter line now, inside their own half. And you have to wonder if anybody's got the guts to maybe go for goal here. It is high altitude, but it would be around 60 meters out. The time is up on the clock, and now Tim Swill will surely go for touch here. Willem Alberts spin for not releasing the ball on the ground, and what an end to this game. Stormers, Tim Swill making sure he gets it into touch, just outside the 22, about 10 meters outside the 22 of the Lions now. A drop goal or a penalty will win it for the Stormers. Will we see more drama at the end of this game? Both teams winless so far in this Rainbow Cup. Throw in from Skaran to Benny. Line out taken by Johan de Tooy. Beautifully set up here. The Stormers have formed them all. And now they will try probably mock a penalty from here. Skaran and Benny's got it off the back there. Have to come out now. Herschel Yankees going to the right. Rickers Pretorius still going as Rickers Pretorius. About 10 meters out from the 22 now. Penalty advantage coming here for the Stormers. And surely that could be the end of it for the Lions here. Tim Swill going for a drop goal, but missing it to the right. But the penalty is coming for Tim Swill. So now about 5 meters out from the 22 in the middle of the field, it is going to be probably Tim Swill to have a shot at this penalty. So the Stormers might just steal this at the death. Bad luck for Pelser. It could have easily gone the other way there. But it is going to be now Tim Swill to win this game for the Stormers. 2 minutes, over 80 minutes already, and no time left on the clock. Tim Swill with this penalty attempt right in front of the post. about 10 meters out from the 22. 34 meters out in total here for Tim Swill. Can he get this? Takes it, and it's gone over. So the Stormers have snatched victory here from the Lions by 39 points to 37. The Stormers winning it at the end. And what bad luck for this Lions team. Full time here at Ellis Park. The Stormers 39, the Lions 37. And well, 5 minutes ago, I said it's game over for the Stormers, and in the end, they managed to steal it. What a game. This is going to be one to remember. Nail-biting finish to an absolutely brilliant game between the Stormers and the Lions. Ethan says, what a game. And if that is a warm-up for the main event later, then it's going to be really good. Sean Esterhazen says, yes, boys, go Stormers. So the Stormers do get away with the win there, guys. And what a win. What a win. What a game this has been. 5 minutes ago, I wouldn't have said that the Lions would lose it. But great fight back spirit from the Stormers. And I will see you guys a little bit later for that game between the Sharks and this Bulls kicking off at 6 o'clock. But for those of you who want to watch the next game, I will be doing the Scarlets versus Scarlet as well straight afterwards. And yeah, but I do feel that I will see most of you back for that final game between the Sharks and the Bulls from Pretoria. So yeah, until then, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, press that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed just yet. I will see you guys at 6 for that massive game for the top of the table between the Sharks and the Bulls from Pretoria. Until then, guys, cheers. See you guys later.